I've had a fantastic week speaking Welsh with people from other parts of Britain that I didn't think would want to learn Welsh. We've done lots of fabulous things. We've laughed a lot because we get words wrong, and it's been so much fun. I really want to come again as soon as possible. Mwynhauais i ddoe achos eis I i'r Aberteifi, neu Castell Newydd. Elin.
Mae'n iawn I ti gei di cychwyn eto os ti eisiau, mae'n hollol iawn.
Dwi'n
meddwl os ti'n cychwyn o mwynhauais. If you start again, from the top, fel ma'n dweud.
Mwynhauais I ddoe achos dwi'n mynd i'r dre a siarad gyda pobl sy'n siarad Gymraeg yn rigl.
I've been speaking Welsh all week. I must admit there were ups and downs. I had times when I really, really surprised myself, finding out just how much I actually knew. I found that this week, as I tried to say in Welsh before, I wasn't just learning to speak Welsh, I was learning to understand it. There are a few occasions when I would be fine with what I wanted to say. Maybe there'd be a few word prepositions and things like that I didn't know. But I could make myself understood. But then, when other people would speak to me in Welsh, I found it was really weird because though I couldn't actually understand every word, I could get the general gist of what people were saying, and I was actually starting to say answers before I really knew what I was saying, and yet people were understanding what I meant. It's a really weird experience. I can thoroughly recommend it. There are a couple of times when I'd sit in the room and people would be talking and everybody would be going, and everybody would seem to be understanding it, die out, and I'd be sat there thinking, I'm the only thick one in this room, I don't know what's going on. But I wasn't by any means. That's not to say everyone else was thick, by the way. But I have thoroughly enjoyed it. I can recommend it to anyone. Give it a try. It's like, go learn to swim, jump in, have a go, do your best, see what you can do.
Hey, it was absolutely brilliant, really, to be in a place where we could just speak Welsh the entire week, and to hear people on the first day saying one word of Welsh and then think, and then another word and then another think. And now towards the end, just speaking and talking and so much coming out of them. I thought it was great. And I found myself as well, suddenly words that I had read somewhere in the past but never used, just coming back into my head, and I could put them into sentences and use them, and it was wonderful. And I wish I could come every month. Nes I fynd i'r traeth gyda Iowan yn y bore, ac wnaethon ni chwilio am anifeiliaid o'r môr yn y creigiau, ond yn anffodus does dim anifeiliaid o'r môr yno. Ac nes I fynd yn siopa o Aberteifi, dwi'n meddwl, ac oedd e'n ddiddorol ffeindio pobl sy'n siarad Cymraeg bob dydd yn naturiol.
To Tresaith, I found understanding harder than I hoped. I thought it was surprisingly enjoyable, even though as a beginner it was really hard work. I would say, even as a beginner, it was more fun than it should have been. Dwi wedi mwynhau Tresaith achos dwi gwneud ffrendio. Dwi'n trio siarad Cymraeg. Dwi ddim siarad Cymraeg yn dda iawn, ond dwi licio Tresaith yn dda iawn.
An intensive and very enjoyable week. I'm now confident my choice of coming here has been justified, more than justified. I've really enjoyed it and I think I've learnt a lot. Okay, y cwrs fan hyn yn Tresaith oedd arbennig iawn, achos y lle yw hardd iawn, y canolfan parffedd i dysgu. Y cwmni oedd caredig iawn, llawer o hwyl, ac yn arbennig y gwaith o tiwtor, Aran a Iestyn a Cath oedd caled iawn ac wy'n meddwl wedi gwella lot am yr iaith ac hefyd am yr hyder.
Rob Brewster, we came here last Saturday. The course started reasonably well for me, and as the week progressed it was sort of up and down because I was unable initially to put a sentence together as a flow. Consequently, I felt a little bit reticent. But no problem, because I sat and listened and occasionally tried to speak. But as the week progressed, it gradually got better. For example, last night in the tavern, I spoke for an hour, albeit stutter, flow, stutter, with a friend of Aaron's, and she said to me she understood every word. I could not believe it. I now know a lot more Welsh words than I ever did before. The only thing I have to do now is to put more emphasis on listening and speaking. So when I go back home, have a little break, I'll have to learn how to speak in English again with the wife. And then I'm going to go back possibly to number 6, our course, and start again. Together with what I learned this week, I think it won't be long before I'll be able to speak like this to you. Diolch yn fawr to Aaron, Iestyn, Cath. Absolutely brilliant. Bore da chi, yn y bod dwi, am Tresaith, wythnos. Dwi'n hoffi cwmni, gwrw ar y ship. Dwi'n coel David Pws, da iawn. Dwi'n teimlo awyr mowr. Deg amser. Dwi'n hoffi wythnos. Dwi'n hoffi yma wythnos yn y canolfan. Da iawn. Roedd hi'n gwerth pob ceiniog.
I've met new people, I've had lots of fun, I've learned lots of new things, I can now speak Welsh more fluently, and the most important thing of all now is that I've got the confidence to go and speak to people without worrying whether I'm speaking too slowly or whether I can understand them. And the most important thing we've had from this week is what the tutors have put in. They've been fantastic. They've shown great commitment, but they've also shown great commitment for us to learn and have fun at the same time. So I can't praise the tutors more highly. The week's been fantastic and it's all been due to them. Fe ddysgu si llawer iawn